That sucks the platoon in, and the obvious use of their machine guns and their support weapons is to the high...
After several weeks' hard soldiering, this is the final test. In their operations tent at Jebel Batra camp, One Lanks plan their final live firing exercise, a complex company-level attack involving more than 100 soldiers, heavy weaponry and 3 kilometres of unforgiving terrain. The following morning, Anzio Company drive deep into the Jordanian desert, unaware of what awaits them. So this company-level exercise is about to get underway. Shortly, a convoy of around 15 vehicles carrying the troops of Anzio Company will come over that ridge and enter the firing range. And almost as soon as they do so, they'll come under attack. As the vehicles enter the exercise area, a simulated IED explodes. This is designed to replicate the chaos of a real battle. The enemy imaginary, but the weapons and ammunition very real.
I want rapid fire in 5!
So we're trying to achieve fire and manoeuvre, so we need a good amount of complexity in the ground to enable the troops to find cover and to be able to move in dead ground, and also apply fires. So, particularly we're looking for, at company level, that platoons would move to a position that they could provide fires, whilst another platoon's manoeuvring in dead ground.
As troops begin clearing the valley, the machine gunners and anti-tank units move to higher ground to give covering fire. Here too are One Lanks snipers, their long-range rifle able to hit targets 600 metres away.
1-1 Alpha, acknowledge. Over.
While this is a chance to see how the battalion's junior soldiers perform, it's a test for Anzio's officers too.
At the moment, we've got our fire support up on this hill, machine guns and anti-tanks, a rifle platoon in the wadi clearing the first early positions, and a second rifle platoon on their right flank using the high ground to outflank a depth position. Meanwhile, in the rear, my Sergeant Major and the rear party are dealing with 2 casualties that we've taken, the immobilised vehicles being recovered by REME assets, and then we'll rebalance and continue on with our mission.
In the valley, the sections are moving through the range, clearing enemy positions as they go. Just like a real battlefield, this one hides a variety of threats. The range team have planted a fake IED beside the road. Lightning, a 7-year-old explosive search dog, is sent in to investigate and soon signals he's found something suspicious.
They find out the vehicles are going to be moving through on the road pretty shortly, so thought, well, there's a bit of a VP down the bottom end, which is a vulnerable point. I'll fire into that area there with there's a few marker stones down there as well. They gave me a positive indication on one of the markers down there. All they've laid out there at the moment is wrappers of PE4, which is an explosive, military grade explosive we use. They're trained on those back at the Defence Animal Centre in Metal Mowbray, and we get them in the regiment, and then we just crack on doing continuation training with him all the time. He's actually a pretty good dog, so I can't really knock him.
With the IED confirmed, a convoy of route clearance vehicles arrive. But for the purposes of the exercise, they too are attacked, returning fire with their remotely operated 50 calibre guns. With mortars peppering the imaginary enemy buildings, Anzio finally reach their objective.
For relatively junior soldiers and for those that have not deployed anywhere overseas on operations before, it really is as close as you can get, going to a foreign country, going through all the activity that has to happen to make that happen, getting there, getting your equipment there, establishing somewhere you can operate out of. All of that is invaluable, and the only way you can learn those lessons is by going and doing exercises like this overseas, and we're really grateful for the opportunity that in this case the Kingdom of Jordan have given us to do so.
Next month, One Lanks become the British Army's regional standby battalion, expected to deploy to any hotspot within range of Cyprus at a moment's notice. While this may be a mock battle, this whole exercise has been about making sure these troops can, if required, do this for real, against a future and far from fictitious enemy. Simon Newton, Forces News, Jebel Batra in Jordan. It's the British Army's largest armoured exercise for a decade. More than 1,500 soldiers and 300 vehicles dispatched to the Jordanian desert for Shamal Storm 2016.